In January, while shooting in Los Angeles, our crew took a side trip to the Mojave Desert to be in on the making of aviation history. Jim Mills produced, and Dan Newton shot and edited a story which would win KUTV a gold medal in the International Film and Television Festival of New York last month. It was a proud moment for us to see the pioneering spirit of Gina Yeager and Dick Rutan.
There was a time when America's heroes were those magnificent men in their flying machines. The Wright brothers, the Lone Eagle. These were guys who knew what raw courage was all about. The world's grown smaller since those first Pathfinders took to the skies. There's only one major challenge left: to fly around the Earth without stopping on a single tank of gas. Nobody's tried it until now. The spirit of St. Louis lives on in a hangar outside Mojave, California. There is no other airship quite like the Voyager. Never has been, never will be. It's got the wingspan of a 727, 2 engines on either end which make you wonder whether it's coming or going. There's a smaller wing called a canard up front, and it's light as a feather. The secret is composites, graphite, the stuff expensive fishing rods are made of. Think of the Voyager as a big paper airplane filled with enough gas to run the family car for 2 years.
It's a flying gas tank. Some people would call it a bomb. You know what a fireball this thing is going to make? So we got to be careful, right?
Exactly.
It's been a total fascination of aviation, anything to do with aviation from day one in my life.
Dick Rutan is a flying warrior. As a boy, he used to look up at the vapor trails left by jets and wonder what it would be like to peer down from them.
All of a sudden, that's your interest, your life. You're sneaking away out at the airport to wash airplanes, just maybe watch somebody fly or talk to a pilot, to being totally involved in it. You know, I can't think of anything else.
Dick has spent over 3 decades in the air as a jet jockey in Vietnam, now a test pilot. Few have broken his world records. One who has is the lady he'll be sharing Voyager with. She's Gina Yeager, no relation to Chuck, but she definitely has the right stuff, whether it's flying or taking care of Jem, her horse.
Well, out here in the desert, there's just no steady direction. Not a lot of fences. Just pick a direction and go. One of these days, I'm going to get enough time. I'm going to ride up the top of Soledad, big mountain behind us.
Gina's had her head in the clouds since she was a youngster, too. Once, she even had her sights set on outer space, working on a rocket ship with Navy Captain Bob Truax. It took Dick Rutan to bring her back to Earth.
What we want to demonstrate was that this is the final, last major achievement in aviation, in atmospheric flight. It's the last one. And to be in a position to have the opportunity to go after that thing was just thrilled us to death. I mean, what could be more exciting than that? And what was even more important is that this thing be done not by a major corporation or a NASA or a government. It be done by Americans.
For 12 days, Dick and Gina will be cooped up in a cockpit the size of a refrigerator. One of the reasons they built this mock-up was they could figure out how to switch places.
If this thing had been easy, it had been done a long time ago. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be a joyride. Now I got to put all these together.
These modern-day barnstormers are putting their lives on the flight line. A sudden storm could turn the Voyager into splinters. Since most of the route is over water, there wouldn't be any place to land if there was trouble. Still, it's a gamble Dick and Gina hope will pay off.
What are we going to do after this project, right? That's the long list. What are you going to do after this thing?
Yeah.
I says, we've known that for a long time, and that is we're going to take a shower.
Everyone should have a dream and strive to reach it. Dreams can be big or small. It doesn't matter. What matters is that a dream can change a person in some wonderful, indefinable way. And the best part is that one dream will lead to another and another until finally there is an endless cycle, a limitless horizon as vast as the sky itself.